Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain, something of equal value must be lost. This is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. Well, let me start by telling you what this video is. This is a follow-up to the video I made about HSPE Part 1. I knew I was going to miss something into this mod because it's very huge and I was fairly new to it, but I was very happy to see that the mod's creator, Joan, commented in the video explaining to me pretty much everything I did not get right. So, the major part that I missed out was the first tab over here called Bones. In my opinion, it's very important for certain types of scene. So let's get going in one example I've got over here. Now, what interests me a lot in this mod, this section of this mod, is the tab Scale. Position, rotation, and rotation around are pretty much self-explanatory, but scaling is something we did not have access at all before. If some of you saw Fullmetal Alchemist, when you want something, you need to give something of equal value back. So, what happens when you put your arm, not really when you put your arm in, but when you try to make another human being, why am I explaining this? You need to give something of equal value in return. So, this character she just did the big sin of trying to make a human being, so she's gonna have to lose an arm. So how would you do that without this mod? You could try to blur it out or some way. You can try to make it collapse into the character's body mesh, but that would be way too hard. So what we can do over here is go into our bone section, into the scaling, and try to find the right bone for this body part. Now, finding this bone is pretty much the hardest part you're gonna have to face through, because it can be tedious going through all of this, but luckily we have this little cube over here showing us which bone is selected. So in my case, I want this one over here, the little elbow one. So you go over here, and again, you have these sliders over here to show how much value you want to change. I want to set everything to 0. So, -1, whoops, that did not work. Let me just try to find this bone over here. It should be close to this one. These are the fingers. As I said, this can be tedious to find, but once you have it, it's just all okay. I think it's this one over here. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, what I think is happening over here is that I do not have everything selected in the hierarchy. There you go. And just like that, she basically lost a limb. It's not really my type of scene, as I really tried hardcore to find a not so over violent scene to make to demonstrate this, but yeah, it can be useful in some scenes that you want to make. Not a lot of my scenes personally, but yeah, this was pretty much the main part of the last tutorial I forgot to mention. So yeah, again, this was a very short tutorial, but if you liked it, please leave a like and maybe a subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, LavaLamp here. I just forgot to mention that I recently created my Patreon page, so if you like the content I make, and I know there are no such thing as spare dollars, but if you like to support me, you like what I do, any dollar count, it will make my end of the month way more easy, and yeah, I would really appreciate it. If not, well, I don't mind at all. I'll just keep on helping everyone, because that's what I like to do. Alright, thank you everyone.